Yeah.
Consolata, Ayo Bryant. Consolata Ayo Bryant. A mother, a wife, an immigrant. I came to United States over 25 years ago, and of course I work here, I reside here, but Kenyan American citizen. It's been interesting. You know, as immigrants, normally we have to work harder than the American citizens. You have to work 150%, you know, harder than the American citizens. In the beginning, when you first migrate to America, it's very challenging, it's difficult. But with time, depending on your goals and on hard work, you succeed, because we don't have a lot of corruption here compared to our country back home in Kenya, where sometimes, you know, corruptions prevent you from achieving your goals. So that's what I can say. That's what I can say, yeah. Achievements, yeah. I would probably highlight, of course, I have a medical company, a medical home health company in this country, a hospice company. And I think that's an achievement, to own a business in this country and to employ people, to provide employment for both Americans and my fellow Africans. I think that's an achievement. I've also managed to create a company back home in Kenya, and I also provide employment for my fellow Kenyans back home in the way of giving back. So I think those are an achievement which, of course, I thank God for. It is, you know, of course, when you come here and when you go to any country, not just America, and when God has blessed you a lot, mostly you're supposed to spread your blessings and share. And when you look back in our country, sometimes you get exposed, traveling a lot, you get exposed to different things that you see in ways that you can help your people and they can benefit. So you feel like you owe them that as, you know, a child of Kenya, as those are your parents, your sisters, your brothers, your neighbors, your uncles. You ought to give back or share the blessings that you have received. And so that is normally what makes me give back. And also looking back at the situation, you know, when we grew up, there's people who sacrificed for us to be where we are, and without us sacrificing for the future generation, you know, they will not succeed. So those are the things that make me give back, because when you provide employment, through that, the families, because I provide employment to mostly females and youth, and females, you know, the females normally take care of the home more than the men, and when you do that, they provide education to the kids, and through that we make it better for our country.
Leo ni ile siku ya kukula bata, kula bata, tembea kama bata, ringa kama paka, kama paka. Ulizaliwa leo umeongeza ladha, umeongeza ladha. Kata yako keki kula kisha pakwa, kisha pakwa, yeah. Each day you better feel nice. We celebrating your birthday. from sunrise to the sunrise. It's a party after party, kilo, kilo, kilo. Kinywaji kwa kilo, kilo, kilo. Zawadi kwa kilo, kilo, kilo. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Happy birthday, Conny, my wifey. I love you, love you, love you. Happy 50th. And I hope when I grow up and I'm 50, I'm as young and beautiful as you are.
Hey, Conny. You're a big brother from West Africa. Hey, baby. I tell you, it's getting crazy, ain't it? Happy birthday. This is wonderful. I'm here again to celebrate your birthday. I'm so proud of you, and God again will keep you going. I see how it's been all this time. So happy birthday, Conny.
I want to wish you well this year. I want to wish you a happy birthday. I'm all the way from Kenya. I heard about this occasion and I said I must attend. Happy birthday, guys. Love you.
Happy birthday, Conny. Wishing you all the best. Life has begun. Happy birthday to the best of my ever. Love you. Wishing you all the blessings and health. Travel. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you. This is African. It's an African flair with modern fashion, and I'm very passionate about fashion, and I also love my culture with all the fashions they offer. And this is just an African, you know, how you can put together the African. Our African outfits, jewelry with the modern clothing. It goes pretty well, don't you think so?
Wow, lovely.
Oh, that is a very good question, because it's very difficult, and as Africans we try to raise kids the best way we know how, and we were raised up as Africans. You know, when you bring kids up in this country, then of course they encounter the American culture, or they are brought up in an American culture, and sometimes there's a collision between the American culture and African culture. But as a parent, what I have done is sometimes when I have a challenging situation, I talk to American parents also to find out, you know, how best to address those situations and to really get into the mind of my child, the American child, since I'm an African. But all in all, we expose our kids to the African culture. We teach them our African culture, and I find it to be more challenging for our kids to really grow up between both cultures, because they have to balance between the African and the American culture.
I just want to wish Conny a happy birthday and many days for the new year. Thank you for inviting us over here.
Each day you better feel nice. We celebrating your birthday from sunrise to the sunrise. It's a party after party, kilo, kilo, kilo. Kinywaji kwa kilo, kilo, kilo. Zawadi kwa kilo, kilo, kilo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Kata keki, kata keki, keki, kata keki, keki. nashukuru za godi bado una nguvu kwa magoti mizinga na matodi cheza ukienda down low nashukuru za godi bado una nguvu kwa magoti ase mizinga na matodi cheza ukienda down low
I just wanted to say I love you so much, and we need to talk. And you are very beautiful, and I love you so much. And I remember that you've been with me since I'm a baby, since I was a baby. And you know, you see me grown and everything. You know, you see me grown into a beautiful person. But we all know that. But I love you so much.
I wish Conny happy birthday and Merry Christmas. We love you and we really care about you. We're just so proud of you. That's why we put this together for you. May you enjoy and continue enjoying your life. Thank you.
Happy birthday, Mom. Just want to say I love you very much. I'm very thankful for you. Thank you for everything you've done, and I can have a better mother. Thank you. Happy birthday.
Conny, happy birthday. We are here to celebrate you. We thank God because this far He has brought you. And may you live to see your great grandchildren. May God bless you the years to come with health, prosperity, and all the wisdom He can give in this old hour. God bless you, Pastor Karen.
Happy siku ya kukula bata kula bata tembea kama bata ringa kama baka ulizaliwa leo umeongeza ladha umeongeza ladha kata yako keki kula kisha pakwa kata keki more money I wanna spend on you.
Wish you a happy birthday.
It's a beautiful day.
God's blessing as you made it to 50. Wish you many more. May God bless you. Thank you.
Good evening, Conny. Hey, it's been a pleasure knowing you and having you as family. You've always been there for us, and I appreciate every single thing you've ever done for us. So this small gesture is just us letting you know that we love you. We care about you and appreciate everything that you do. Have a good birthday on the 5th floor, and I'll be joining you pretty soon. Have a good day.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Hello, Conny. It's my greatest honor to wish you a 50th happy birthday. I hope the last 50 years have been wonderful for you, and I'm looking for the next 50 or 100 years to see how you turn out. You're turning out pretty good. We are delighted that you can be here with us to enjoy this moment. I'm out.
Conny, happy birthday. Many birthday wishes. Enjoy your year. Fantastic. Love you much.
Happy birthday, Conny. Conny Andrew, we love your sister. Happy birthday to you. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
This is a very good day. Happy birthday to you. Have many more birthdays.
It feels great, really. To be 50 feels great. It feels like a decade, and it feels like my first 50 years or half a century was working hard and trying to achieve goals. And I feel like I've arrived, really. I thank God for everything. I think I'm so blessed. And so I'm looking forward to my next next years. I don't know if I'll make it to 100, but I'm looking forward to my future. I'm looking forward to doing things differently, and I've learned a lot. I still don't feel 50, you know. I feel like I feel young. My heart is young, but I'm wise. I have the 50 years old wisdom, and it's great. That's what I love about being 50. And so I look forward to doing things differently. I think, like I told my friends during my birthday party, I really want to serve others. I want to be able to serve others. I want to be able to serve more. I want to be able to do what I mean and say what I mean. And I want to be able to not care so much of what goes around me except what I'm able to do for others. I want to be able to not listen to negativity. I want to be able to think positive.
Birthday, and I have a million more. Cheers. Cheers.
I really don't have any. You know, I'm a traveler. I'm a traveler by birth. I love traveling. Normally, it's just pack your bag and I'm gone. If somebody tells me, you know, we need to go to this place, I just pack my bag and leave. So I'm a traveler by nature. I love traveling. And so I just want to see the world. I want to see different cultures. I want to see, meet different people. I want to travel. I want to travel to any other place that I've never been to. I think Thailand for one place. I had never really visited Italy, but of course we are going to Italy next week. So that would be off my bucket list. And I, of course, want to visit Australia. And so those are main places, Thailand, Australia, and any other part. Those are my top in my list. Any other place that I haven't visited, I would be very glad to, because, yes. Oh my God, I didn't know about it. And my husband kept everything from me. I think it was very difficult because as a person, I am an investigator in nature. So anything that is out of anything that's out of place, I try to investigate. And so I don't know how he did it, but he managed to do it with the help of my best friend, Lydia Tate. And what's interesting is that, you know, I think what helped them, to tell you the truth, is that I confide in Lydia Tate a lot. So if I was suspicious about something, then I would tell the culprit, which was Lydia Tate, and then he would tell my husband, and I think he would, he would in turn do something different. You tell him, okay, she is suspicious of this, you know. So the two of them were working together really well. And I think that's the only reason why they achieved that. But they surprised me. Really, I was very happy, and at the same time, you know, I had to shed tears of happiness because seeing all your friends in one room and surprising you, most of them had really worked hard to make that happen. Some of them cooked, they bought drinks, contributed money, put in their time. It was wonderful, and I always wish that everybody can experience that in this lifetime. I was so excited. I was very, very excited. I know some of my friends didn't make it for one reason or another. Others, because of course, being a surprise, my husband was organizing it with Lydia. I'm the only person who knows all my friends and who has all their contacts, so others really never made it, and I know they are not happy about it, but we really do apologize, and I wished that, you know, if their way, my husband could have managed to invite all of them, but since, you know, he was doing the best that he can, And Lydia was doing the best that she could. All my friends who came, they did the best that they could. I apologize for all the friends who never made it. But I love all of them. They're still my friends. And I love my friends. I do love my friends. And I thank all of them for the sacrifice they made. I really appreciated it.
Wow, so what is one thing?
That, honey, I love you very much, and that you did it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's a great surprise. Thank you all so much. This was wonderful.
How old are you now?
All of you.
Are
all
you
my
now?
friends are here.
How old are you now?
Some are from Kenya. It's
Are you
wonderful
now?
to get
Tell us, how old are you now? Are you now? How old are you now? Are you now? Cut a cake.